This is Alfred from that channel you're watching it on. This channel will be shutting down in the next couple months or so. We're gonna put something else that's very innovative and you guys might like. But I really do appreciate everybody else supporting us on this channel. We please hope that you jump ship with us for the new experience that we have for you. Me and Jose, my partner in crime, will be coming on soon to talk about this new channel. But besides that, let's begin. But first, let's begin with my 2012 Money in the Bank pay-per-view review. If you don't know the agenda of how I do it, I give you match, winner, spots, rating, and thoughts. Alright, let's begin the first match tonight with the 2012 Money in the Bank World Heavyweight Championship match. The Dolph Ziggler beat Damien Sandow, Christian, Cody Rhodes, Santino, Tensai, Tyson Kidd, Sin Cara, and a pretty good match overall. Kind of slow in the beginning. I think I'm gonna start talking about this match when Sin Cara botched his avalanche finisher. I don't know if that's how you call it. It's his flipping power slam or flipping body slam off the top rope. As soon as he botched that, the match really did start picking up. Santino and Sin Cara really horrible in this match. Sin Cara, I think, should be released or brought down to FCW. But anyway, some spots. I'm just gonna make this quick. Sin Cara got power bombed onto a ladder by Tensai, and then Dolph Ziggler got thrown into a chair by Tensai, an announce chair. But it was pretty cool the way he did it. Dolph Ziggler's a great seller. Christian speared Cody Rhodes. He speared Cody Rhodes off a ladder, and he speared Damien Sandow onto a ladder. Tyson Kidd with the reverse flipping power bomb onto Dolph Ziggler. Face first. It was kind of a botch, but it went cooler that way. This is a lot of botches in this match. I'm just gonna get to the end. Christian was about to get the briefcase. Dolph Ziggler runs in, pushes him off, and he gets the victory. I really would have liked Christian to win because he's been working his ass off in this company for a while, and it's just kind of sad to know that people like Sheamus, Del Rio are getting their shots. And Christian's over here just working the mid card. I mean, this guy can work. He's a great mic worker. But anyway, I am pretty happy Dolph Ziggler won. He does deserve it. He has been working his ass off for the last 6 years. I mean, and it's good to know that he's actually going to have a nice, decent title run, unlike the 4-minute one he had on SmackDown a couple years ago. But anyway, next match tonight, Alberto Del Rio versus Sheamus for the World Heavyweight Championship match. Sheamus gets the win after a brogue kick. This match is pretty cookie cutter. It was kind of boring. It's something you could have saw on SmackDown or Raw's World Heavyweight Championship matches. The only thing I can recommend about this match, Alberto Del Rio put a great technical show on. He did all of the work basically. He pretty much carried the match. And I was actually hoping they would take the belt off and put on Del Rio, but they didn't. Sheamus gets the win. Only a couple match spots there's only really 2 memorable spots that I can really technically explain, because everything else is just a nice tight technician show by Alberto Del Rio. Sheamus jumps off the top rope, and Alberto Del Rio catches him with an arm breaker. Besides that, it was pretty cookie cutter. Nothing I can really say good about this match besides Alberto Del Rio's performance. 2.5. Sheamus hit him with the white noise and then a bro kick, so there really was no tension. That's how you're gonna make your #1 contender look. He's gonna get taken out by a finisher, not a surprise finisher. Sheamus is definitely getting rammed down our throats. I mean, he's basically unstoppable right now. I don't know in the last time he's lost a match, and I don't really believe it because he's all nice and kissing babies. He's a mega baby face. I don't know what the creative team's writing about him, but they need to, if they're gonna do that, make him more rugged or something. But yeah. Then Dolph Ziggler comes and tries cashing in. He does get the briefcase to the referee, but the referee never rings the bell, so the match never started, even though Dolph Ziggler got hit with a brogue kick. But yeah, 2.5, barely. Alberto Del Rio, good job, man. Next match tonight was the Primetime Players versus Epico and Primo. Epico and Primo get the win after Primo rolls up Damian Young. This match was basically a Superstars tag team match, but with a little more, with some spots. The spots I can really think of was Epico and Primo. They went high-low on Titus O'Neil. Primo went up with the missile drop kick, and Epico went down with the low shin drop kick. I don't know how to explain that besides do a low drop kick. Um, Damian Young caught Epico in mid-air with this finishing gut buster, which was pretty cool. But yeah, this match is overall okay. 2.5 was something I could have saw on TV. That's something about this paper I gotta complain about, but I'm gonna get to it later. Yeah, something I should have called on TV, but just a little extra spots. 2.5. The only thing you can really take out this match is that the prime players Titus O'Neil and Darren Young will probably make good tag team champions. I think they got to get the belt off of Kofi and Truth, because these two guys are somebody that could be these two need to take the belt off of Santino and bring some more prestigious back to the mid card, or even these two should have been the Money in the Bank ladder match. I don't know. You're wasting talent WWE with just two these guys. Anyway, next match tonight. CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan. This match was with AJ as special guest referee for the WWE Championship match. Early in the night, they announced that this would be a no disqualification match. Supposedly, the board of directors sent a text message like, "Thanks, board directors." But anyway, you're thinking this match was going to be a technical showdown with a little screwiness by AJ. No, this match was a smash mouth, just chaos match. It was a great match. When AJ got knocked out the ring, that's when the action started picking up. Kendo sticks. Daniel Bryan went on for a minute, beating down CM Punk with the kendo stick. Then CM Punk turned to favor. A lot of false finishes. They brought up. The match really started picking up again when AJ got back into the ring, and she brought him to a chair left in the middle of the ring. Those two fought over it. D-Bry got the chair, beats down CM Punk with the chair, false finish. Then Daniel Bryan starts going for a kendo stick. AJ has her foot on it. He can't get it. Then CM Punk gets Daniel Bryan and power slams him on top of the chair. And he tries going for his elbow drop. Daniel Bryan moves. He hits the chair. And then Daniel Bryan locks in his yes lock with the kendo stick as his leverage instead of his hands. That was a great thing. Reminded me when Chris Benoit did it to Tajiri back in, I believe, 05. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and then that's when they fought, and they put each other through a table. Well, CM Punk put Daniel Bryan through a table with the reverse superplex. CM Punk gets the win. No screwiness. That was actually the surprise of this match. I thought AJ was going to be a bigger part. She actually wasn't. This match was really good. 4.4 stars out of 5. I mean, this is some of the best storytelling I've seen in a couple of years, actually. These two definitely needed the spotlight. I believe this match should have been the main event. But of course, WWE said, "Nah, Cena's the main event. Cena's gonna do this." I'm gonna talk about this later. I'm probably gonna have a big rant about it at the end. But anyway, yeah, 4 stars. CM Punk with the victory. He retained. I mean, it was a really good match, and it's a shame to know that these two guys are being swapped under to the middle of the card just because Cena's in a pay-per-view. Yeah, but after this is when it got bad. Next match, Ryback beats Kurt Hawkins and Tower Rex. It was basically a Ryback match, but the team actually got more offense on him. I don't know what to give it. I'll give it a 1.5. I do like how Ryback is doing this. I mean, Ryback got the winner for. I like Ryback's character, but I can't really like nobody who's just beating up jobbers. I mean, come on, WWE, do something with this guy. Skip Sheffield, aka Ryback, he's a great competitor. I think he could be a dominant force. He could be a Goldberg. I do believe he could do that. I do believe he can dominate every night. But they're not really using him to his full potential. Next match tonight was a 6-women tag team match between Layla. It was Layla, Caitlyn, and Tamina defeating Natalya, Beth Phoenix, and Eve. Divas match. Rating, Divas match. Thoughts? Way to go, WWE. You really screwed up the Divas division. You actually have some really good talent. Beth Phoenix, Natalya, Eve, Layla. Come on. Tamina, that's some good talent. And you're just like, oh, who cares? Because, you know, Divas match. Alright. And finally, the main event. It's not a main event if John Cena isn't in it, and that is the rule. WWE has been so claustrophobic about this thought that John Cena is the face of the company. They're jamming down a guy our throats that isn't even the WWE champion holder. I mean, I was actually a little bit fine about this when they did it back in the early 2006s. That's because he actually had the WWE Championship. He actually had something to prove. I don't really believe this guy anymore. He lost to John freaking Laurinaitis. Come on. This WWE's creative team. I don't even want to call it creative anymore. They don't know what they're doing. But anyway. John Cena gets the win over Big Show, Kane, Jericho, and The Miz. If I didn't mention earlier, I apologize. The Miz came out and announced that he would be put into this match because he's a former WWE champion. I really want The Miz to win, but Cena got the win. He actually did a pretty decent job with this match. All he really did, though, was establish what differently he can do with this move of doom. The match actually started off pretty good. I've seen an attitude adjustment. Big Show to the announce table, then they buried him on with ladders, which they did 2 years ago. So WWE is not just recycling some of their stuff. Chris Jericho did a lot of the work here because he was really the only high flyer, but they really didn't really high fly. The match was pretty short actually. Kane wasn't really in the match at all. Big Show was gone half the time, and Miz was a punching bag, and Chris Jericho did most of the work. The only thing is, Big Show brought out his patented big-ass ladder. That's what I'm calling it, big-ass ladder. And WWE, the announcers, like, all surprised, like, oh, I've never seen that before. That's huge. You guys saw this 2 years ago. You think your fans are that stupid? You think these kids don't grow up? Like, they don't get older in time? But anyway, Cena's up top trying to retrieve the briefcase, and then Chris Jericho gets him in a sleeper hold, and then Chris Jericho knocks down Cena, and then between Jericho and Miz, Jericho have a nice standoff. He pushes off Jericho, and Jericho's throwing into the briefcase. He comes back, and then Big Show comes up, knocks out both of them with the WMD. Cena comes up, starts beating down Big Show with the briefcase. Briefcase breaks. Cena has it in his hands. Match over. Cena wins. I heard this was actually not supposed to happen. Cena was not supposed to win, but he won. Even when they don't have him planned to win, he wins because he's the LeBron James of everything else. I just don't like the fact that guys like Daniel Bryan and CM Punk who worked their ass off are backseat. Like, it would have been better if this match came before, because then it would have had the shock value of maybe Cena coming out later and cashing in on CM Punk. But we can't have that because he's in the main event. That's stupid. I mean, the pay-per-view overall, I'll get to the overall pay-per-view, but this thing only lasted 2 hours and 50 minutes, under 3 hours. That's not even the new length of Raw in 2 weeks. And you made me pay money for this shit? I'm sorry if I cussed, but I mean, this is something I could have seen on TV. I mean, there really wasn't nothing that great. There was only one match that was worth over 3 stars. This match is 3 stars too. I mean, I understand John Cena's your face of his company, but you don't have to, like, make him the company. You can't have Cena greater than everything else in your company, even your WWE champion. I mean, what's the point of having the title then? You should just be like, the Cena belt. That's what it should be called, Cena belt, like, and just be Cena's face, because that's the company. It's kind of irritating knowing that, yeah, okay, Cena is one of the hardest workers, but people work in this company too, and you got to get off of him. And stop putting him in. Since CM Punk has won the title at Survivor Series, Cena's been the main event in every pay-per-view except for one, that was the Royal Rumble. I mean, I'm just saying, this company has become pretty bad, knowing that something up in Florida called TNA has been really doing great stuff with their product. And you guys should go watch that. TNA is an amazing company right now. They have a great champion, great mid-card, and a damn good main event crew. Well, this is just the same old stuff right now. They're even recycling stuff that they did in matches previously in their matches that they had today and yesterday. Overall, I'm going to give this pay-per-view a 5. It was a waste of money in my eyes. Could have seen this on TV. WWE is hitting the lowest point. I hope they really do change this around for the 2000 episode of Raw. I'm going to still watch WWE because I grew up watching it, but damn it, come on. This is starting to be awful. I wish I can go on longer, but the time's running out. This is Alfred from Real Freaking Sports, but We'll talk about the channel, relocating and everything, and a new name. Have a nice day.